This coronavirus has affected college students in a way that hasn't been seen before. For my senior project, I wanted to share how the coronavirus has affected other college students across the country. I used Zoom and FaceTime to interview students and give them a chance to share their experience. Where were you when you first heard about the coronavirus?
I was at school, and me and my friends were kind of making fun of it. Like, we didn't really think it was a real, like, wasn't going to affect us at all. We watched the movie Contagion and, like, joked about it, like, ha ha ha. Then it became real to us, like, right after about before we were about to go back to school after spring break, but we never ended up going back because of it.
I think the first time I really heard it impact something was when my nursing clinicals got canceled.
I was actually at work, and my coworker showed me like a tweet about saying like all the SUNY schools in New York were going to be closed, and like I just thought it was like a joke at first, and I didn't really believe it. So when I went home, like everything just got canceled.
How has the coronavirus affected your life?
This is something that a lot of people are going to be experiencing in the next couple of months if they haven't started to think about it. Many companies are on a hiring freeze. So if you haven't already signed an offer letter, you're not getting a job until this is all over with. And me and a couple of my friends lucked out because we signed our documents in December. So they're going to start us in June. My job is considered essential. I'll be working as an engineer at Eversource. So keeping the lights on, because can you imagine the chaos that would happen if the lights turned off during all of this too? Like, whew, people would lose their minds. Stay at home basically is what what I'm doing. Staying at home and going for walks, and it's basically kills your social life. So
Well, it affected me because my birthday was coming up, and I had like 2 trips planned out. I was gonna go to San Juan, Puerto Rico, and I was gonna go to Toronto. Both trips got canceled. I was in the house at 12 on my birthday, 21st birthday, and my sister, she's about to give birth to my new nephew, and she wasn't even able to have her baby shower. She still isn't sure she's going to be able to even have anybody there in the delivery room, and it's her first kid, so it's just been life changing. It's like you wake up every day and you expect to do something, but it's like the same thing. Like day 48, wake up, same thing.
Starting out, clinicals got canceled for the rest of that semester. And I mean, that's a big deal because I'm going into nursing, and to do nursing equals to get that real world experience hands on, because now I'm learning through my computer and I don't get to practice my hands on skills, and that's really bothering me. First it was clinical, then it was John's graduation, and then lacrosse got canceled for the rest of the season, which is unfortunate because I also went to college for lacrosse, so now I don't get to do that anymore. And mom and my grandfather lives with us, and they are both really high risk, like diabetes, heart failure. My little brother has really bad asthma, so just me coming from college where I may have been exposed to it, but I didn't know, bringing it home was kind of a scare in the first place.
How has the virus affected school for you?
I have to be a little bit more attentive to online working than what I'm used to. So I like visual learning. I like being taught. I'm basically teaching myself right now, so it's a little challenging, but only have 2-3 weeks left. So.
Looking at some majors like nursing compared to I'm not a business major, so I can't really speak for business majors, but I say in the hands-on aspects, when you're doing business, you don't really have as much hands-on as a nursing, where I'm supposed to be learning how to do catheters and all of this stuff. I can't really do that online.
I cannot stand online classes. I really can't. There is one class that is just extremely, extremely hard to do online, and that is control systems engineering. And we basically get one video a week of our professor doing one example and expects us from that one example to be able to do every problem in the book, basically. But and it's also quite interesting because in another class that I had, the topic that we were about to study when we got back from spring break, guess what it was? Plagues and disease, pandemics and epidemics. So our unit right now is on halting the spread of pandemics and epidemics. So basically, I'm just sitting in my house learning about all of this stuff and seeing that it's actually happening, and it's just quite bizarre. It's almost surreal. It doesn't feel like this is a real thing. It almost feels like a movie.
For these few college students, life has changed a lot, but these students are doing their best to continue on as this, for now, is our new normal.